everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to talk about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now CoinMarketCap XRP is at 55 cents about. We're just being stable right now. But guys, are we on the verge to mooning? Comment down below. But now guys, before we jump into this, like, I'm not financial advisor, nor financial advice, just estimate value only. Digital asset investors tweet out.
Bitcoin is this idea that it has survived. I don't think that's true. And I actually think that 2021 is going to be a year in which we discover that what we think is today Bitcoin is actually not Bitcoin. And I know that sounds cryptic, and I'm not prepared to reveal a lot of the work that I've done in this area.
There we go, guys. Something huge is coming, as we just heard. Next it comes from Boy XRP.
As you know, I actually am incredibly skeptical on Bitcoin. I think that one of the wonderful things about it is that it is the proverbial all things to all people. It is a mirror that reflects what you want to see in it, right? So some descriptions are it is a commodity that has extraordinarily low storage and transportation costs. Some descriptions are that it is money. Some is that it's a store of wealth that magically makes you money. So to me, I think one of the underlying features of Bitcoin is this idea that it has survived. I don't think that's true. And I actually think that 2021 is going to be a year in which we discover that what we think is today Bitcoin is actually not Bitcoin. And I know that sounds cryptic, and I'm not prepared to reveal a lot of the work that I've done in this area. But I do think that the general theory that Bitcoin is going to evade the response from the US government for long enough for it to become fully established is misplaced. And I would suggest that in the process of the enthusiasm for Bitcoin as a mechanism for protecting your quote unquote wealth from the US government or other major sovereigns, that one, there's a very clear avenue open to attack, which is simply to declare that, fine, you want it to be a currency, Bitcoin's a currency. Therefore, taxes are no longer against a realized gain as you would have in a security. Your taxes have to be marked to market on an annual basis. And so if Bitcoin goes from 20,000 to 40,000, even if you didn't sell, you owe taxes on that difference. That at minimum, I think, is coming. And ironically, it's the worst nightmare for Bitcoin because it would create a tremendous supply of Bitcoin, particularly in the United States, that I would suggest the Bitcoin maximalists have underappreciated. I think the second thing is that this focus on Bitcoin and the idea of the separation of money from the state, which does not work in the simplest form. It's predicated on a failed Austrian view that there is some inherent intrinsic value to money, that money is the most marketable commodity.
Bitcoin, the fool's gold, guys. Mike Green. Now guys, we're to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. Go check us tweet out. Mr. Pool, we see this right here. So he did tweet this out today. Something happening very soon, guys. An event. Fancy doll tweet out. Justice is coming again. Could very well be. But then Enigma tweet out. If it is not connected to the other two drops, police prison, which I'll assume it isn't, it could mean news related to Ripple case. As there is light in the drop, it means clarity. Some decision the judge takes brings clarity to exchanges to relist XRP, and therefore that will boost and spike the price higher and higher and higher for XRP. Guys, we are near. I mean, it's happening, which is pretty crazy. But Casual Lupus tweet out, Israel last. Titanic happened during April. Biggest ship of sailing. Evergreen, biggest ship sailing for large containers too. Guys, as we can see, April. Interesting. Again. So guys, basically, something April huge incoming. Valjester's tweet out, it's not really hard to convince anymore about this collapse coming up. XRP is what recovers this. Liquidity crisis plus energy crisis. Come on, of course the timing tells you it's a setup. So guys, basically the catalyst takes place, problem, reaction, solution. and then XRP is there for the solution, guys. So be prepared for whatever takes place. Crypto amigos, how do bricks wash up on shore? Interesting. Look at the connections being made, guys. Joanna, sweetheart. Wow, what do we see here? Waiting to get through. This is pretty crazy. Next comes from DLT Alchemy. Price before regulations. We will see the SEC verdict before we hear it. Again, guys, remember, price before regulations could come into play still. So, we'll see. Bloomberg has tweeted out, what happens if the internet goes dark and we can't use our phones or cards? We may have a solution, one of the biggest nightmares of an increasingly cashless world. Guys, look at the narratives that's coming up. Now, if you guys don't already have a ledger, I have my affiliate link down in the description below so you guys can buy one. Just to be safe and secure, guys. Something is incoming. JMVA Suida 4-1. How convenient. Oh, Matrix 4. April 1st, 2022. Guys, April. Fool's Day, huh? Crypto Knowledge Suida System Overhaul 113. There we go, guys. XRP reset incoming. Recolia Suida, one US $100 bill printed in 2006. First letter K will equal in real buying value. 77 new $100 bills to be printed soon in New York City. B2. This was from the drop from Mr. Pool. Ryan Asuido, XRP community. Here's your 3 most important dates. 3/29/21. 3/30/21 and then 3/31/21, which equals to 13. We'll see, guys. We'll see. These incoming days and weeks will be huge for XRP, even months, guys. A Life Grandest, another perspective of the Mr. Pool Valentine's Day tweet. Reverse of 14 equal 41 equal 4-1 equal April Fools, guys. It connects to April, guys. Just be prepared. Next week comes from Valgesser. Zeus, like I mentioned prior, is Zeus, god of lightning. Didn't people say a storm is coming? A storm is coming. So, guys, again, just be prepared. Next week comes from Enigma. March 28th, Worm Moon. Wormhole to the moon. Ripple Riddler videos about wormholes that lead to the moon, which is today, guys. March 28th. Mr. X Suida. When does XRP moon? Following the timeline, let's start. March 25th was Christmas. Bearable Guys timeline started on Christmas. Another significant clue was the calendar. We can see all of this. Baba always says that XRP will moon on 2020. The calendar is 2019. New Year starts April 1st, so we are still in 2019. Now he also posted these pyramids. The heart says 14th, February 14th. From April 1st, Valentine's Day will be on May 15th. Going back to the calendar, the sun shines in May. Mr. Pool and Baba talk a lot about 1-3 and how XRP will moon in 1-3 days, but from when? Well, the storyline officially started on Christmas. July 26th, when does Flare go live? But guys, at the end of the day, we'll see what actually takes place this year. A lot of interesting things. Raise your tweet out. Is it that time? We can see right here. Elon Musk tweet out wholesome memes. If we go to the next tweet, what do we see? Flip the switch, guys. We must be close. The final tweet for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. What do we see here? Smile. Again. So guys, huge events incoming. Just be prepared for whatever actually takes place. A lot of things seems to be happening. A lot of events. Black Swan, Green Swans, everywhere, guys. If we go back to this tweet, again from Baba Cucks from a couple days ago, we can see this calendar. Again, 2019. Are we in 2019 or 2020 still, guys? But it does feel like it's all coming to a close. The final pieces to the puzzle. But who really knows what will take place at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like. Subscribe, guys. Alright, feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And hey, guys, see ya.